Hello everybody, this is me from the future, and I had to fix up some of the winners because they did not follow the rules with being active in the subreddit of Amiibo Canada, so I had to fix it. Hello everybody, this is Spark Eagle here, and I'm going to announce the results of my giveaway from Reddit. Alright, I'm going to be giving away Citizens of Earth for Wii U or 3DS, Affordable Space Adventures for Wii U, Freedom Planet for Wii U, Swords and Soldiers 2 for Wii U, Runbow for Wii U, Retro City Rampage DX and its theme for the 3DS, and Nanos Assault EX for 3DS. Alright, I asked 4 questions on Reddit, and I'm going to reveal who the winners are. Alright, question 1 is, guess what my username is. Basically, what does Spark Eagle mean? And I want you to correlate that to a Pokemon. And most people have been saying Zapdos, but it's not what inspired me to use the name Spark Eagle. I just chose Zapdos because it represents what Spark and Eagle are, but I named it after a character that I had, which was actually, which no one actually got, but the closest answer I got was from the Reddit user Legendary Super Mario, who said that my username represents Blaziken, which was my Torchic from my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, and I am also taking that in as an answer because Blaziken was my first starter Pokemon. So Legendary Super Mario gets to choose his first game, his or her first. Legendary Super Mario gets to choose first, but as the Pokemon I was looking for was actually Latios, which is my Thunderbolt user. And it was actually based off of a character I made, which is basically an electrical blue dragon, because I expected a dragon type who has electricity to be blue instead of Zekrom. So if you guessed Latios, you would have gotten 2 choices of a game, but I'm accepting the Blaziken as an answer because it means something to me as well. Alright, question 2 is supposed to be, what was my first generation that I played, like the actual journey, and what game did I not play? And most people did not guess both of the questions, but I chose people who guessed Gen 3, which my first playthrough was Ruby, and I had Torchic, so yeah. And I brought all the people who said that Gen 3 was my first game, and made a tiebreaker for what is my game that I did not play. So I have, so whoever got Gen 3 were asked what my game was that I did not play, and it was actually Kalos. I did not play X and Y, which is Gen 6. So the closest answer that I got was, the winner for question 2 is Bubble Rocks, because, well, yeah, Bubbles Rocks, because he or she or Bubbles Rocks gotten the closest generation to the one I haven't played, which is Gen 6, and Bubbles Rocks answer was Gen 5, aside from one of the other answers, which was Sun and Moon, even though it hasn't come out yet. So you win question 2. You are the second person to win my contest question. Alright, now question 3 is, what was the first amiibo that I bought? Most people, they looked through my history in my Reddit, and then they said that the first amiibo I bought was actually Sheik. But it's technically not the first amiibo I bought. This is the first amiibo I own right now. The first amiibo I actually purchased was actually Sonic. If anyone said Sonic, they could have got it ahead of all the people who said Sheik. But then I returned it. At the time, amiibos were getting pretty rare, so I wanted something that wasn't really common as my first amiibo, so I got Sheik as my first. So whoever said Sheik would get it, but if you got Sonic, then you would have gotten it ahead of those Sheik people. So the winner is? The winner of the third question is Amiibo Trademaster. Alright, now the last question is going to be a big one. I asked for people to get the closest to my 4 game system that I have. I have Nintendo 64, I have the 3DS, I have Nintendo 3DS, and I have the Wii. Most people have guessed the first game for my Nintendo 64 would be Super Mario 64. Look how this busted up box. Alright, now the second one is my DS game, and most people are kind of fuzzy with what kind of DS game I got, and most people, or at least some people mentioned it. So my first DS game was from this Mario Kart DS, the red one. So yeah, if you guess, I don't have a game right now, so if you guess Mario Kart DS, then give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Alright, for the Wii, most people would say like Wii Sport. I would have accepted Wii Sport. But if you also said Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I would have accepted as well. So there was a tiebreaker question for people who got 2 out of the 3 like that I mentioned. So the tiebreaker was who can guess what my first 3DS game is, because none of the people that guessed it correctly. So none of the people guessed it again. Nothing close. There's nothing close to the game that I've got. My first 3DS game was Link Between Worlds. Alright, now the closest person who got to Link Between Worlds is basically, this is... Alright, for question 4, out of all the answers that have gotten the majority of them correct, the game that I feel closest to the Link Between Worlds is Fire Emblem Awakening, which would mean that Shock Metal would win question number 4. Alright, now message me by Reddit, or maybe if you want to go the YouTube way,